it's gonna be a story time. If you guys are wondering about my hair and how I got it like this, go check out my last video. Honestly, let's just hop straight into it. I want to make this as quick as possible, so yeah. Background information. My plans were to book me an appointment with someone to do me some small feed-in braids with the added hair for my boyfriend's birthday. His birthday just passed. His birthday was July 6th. So okay, so I booked my appointment June 24th, I believe. I don't remember the time, but it don't matter. I booked June 24th. So I sent my deposit and everything, of course. Well, I booked through the website and it got my deposit. So okay, cool. I booked June 24th for July 6th at 10:30 a.m. Right? Cool. Day before my appointment, I was having a really hard time trying to find the correct color because I had neon pink braiding hair already, but I just was scared that it wasn't going to match because I tried to braid my own hair before and it didn't go well. So this time I went to the beauty store. I made sure to DM her, which y'all will see right here. I made sure to DM her and just to ask basically like, is this, you know, just make sure this is the hair that she wants and is this the color that you think is going to match as close as possible. So that was the day before, and like I said, she wanted a specific type of braiding hair that she has posted in her policies and that she sends to you probably a couple days before your appointment just to make sure you get the right hair. That was that day. Nothing really happened that day, you know, just confirming. I'm just like, okay, well girl, you know, I know you're gonna make it look good as possible. I'm gonna see you tomorrow, like see you soon, right? Fast forward, it's July 6th. Plan was I get my hair done at 10:30 and my boyfriend drops me off at 10 so he can make it to his appointment, his haircut appointment for his birthday at 11. Right? Cool, no issue, right? Whatever. We get there at like 9:50 something, you know, just chilling. I'm getting all my stuff together so I can get out the car at 10 and go just like sit in the waiting area until she gets there. My boyfriend's phone breaks. How convenient, right? This is so tragic because I'm downtown Atlanta. You're dropping me off. And then you to go to your barber is like an hour away because you're on the Kennesaw and guys are so faithful to their barbers, right? Okay, whatever. Even though at this point, like, we're both kind of frustrated, but you can't miss your, you know, getting your haircut on your birthday. Like, that's very wrong just because you don't have a phone or you can't use your phone for GPS to get there. So what I did when it came around to like at 10:06, I decided to text my hairstylist. I was like, hey, I'm here early. I text her at 10:06, y'all can see, or something like that. I text her at 10 something, a little after 10. I was like, hey, I'm here early because I'm getting dropped off. Just letting her know like I'll be here whenever she get here, yada yada yada. She DM'd back. I keep saying text, but she DM'd back and she was like, I think she was like, okay, cool, I'm on the way, cool. So I just like hearted the message. So I was like, okay, cool. So after I text her that, me and my boyfriend decided like, okay, I'm gonna be sitting here 3 hours getting my hair done. You need to drive and your haircut is only gonna be like 30 minutes, maybe. So what we decided to do was basically I gave my boyfriend my phone so he can use GPS to get to his barber. When he left like at maybe 10:10 or something like that, and I collected like my bag of hair out the car and went sat in the front waiting area of like the salon suites or whatever, because it's not a salon, you guys. Where she has her suite is like a building of suites. Y'all know what I mean. So I wish I had a video, but I didn't have my phone. So cool. So I'm like, okay, I'm here early. I told her I was here early. I'm gonna sit and wait in the front with my things. So when she comes, or you know, whenever she arrives, like I'll be here, whatever, no issue. I booked with this girl before. Everything went fine. I got my natural hair, like my real hair braided, no hair added. But the difference between the first encounter was when she, you know, we booked the appointment and everything. He sent out a message saying when you arrive, like let me know you are here, and then I will come up to get you. I will put the same thing she sent for this appointment, which was the same for my first appointment going to her. And when I booked my first appointment, it was back in April, so a good couple months span that I haven't been there. And that you can see I'm not a consistent client. She told me she was on the way at like after 10 something. I don't remember the time stamps because like I said, I didn't have my phone. Stuff was happening so quick. Only thing I had on me was my Apple Watch at the time, and that's it, just to keep checking the time. So I'm like, okay, cool. It's about to be 10:30, whatever. Now 10:30 or whatever is here. So now I'm like, okay, like she probably just setting up or whatever. She's going to come and get me, like, duh, she's gonna come and get me. 10:40 passes. I'm just like, okay, what the heck. I was trying my best to be a compliant client, because being someone that does hair, like I send out messages and I have policies and everything for a reason. So I would want my clients to follow exactly what I say. I was literally going by what her message said, and I'm gonna remind y'all again, this is what the message said. At this point, it was like almost 11 o'clock. At this point now, I'm getting kind of worried because I'm like, okay, I'm seeing a whole bunch of different, you know, stylists and barbers come, because like I said, I was there at 10. I feel like I was the first client for like just to be in the building in the sense, because nobody else is really there besides that first barber who had like the see-through type of suites, because he's like directly in the front. I was there at 10. My appointment should have started at 10:30, and I sat there for another basically 30 minutes until I figured something is not right. I need to do something. I need to, you know, get in touch with somebody, because I've been sitting here, I'm dropped off, I don't have a phone, I can't call an Uber. Basically what I had to do was I waited until the barber in the front was done with his client, and I knocked on the glass. Like soon as his clients actually exited the building, I knocked on the glass, because the last thing I want to do is interrupt somebody who has a client. Reason being, which why I stayed seated up in the front for her to come get me, because I just didn't want to be walking around the whole building looking for her, you know, like jangling on people's doorknobs or like knocking on the door. Like that's kind of rude to me, you know. It's not business like. So I didn't do that. I stayed in the front and I kindly just waited until the barber was done with his client to ask him a question, talking to the barber. So I was like, hey, I have a question. I've been sitting in the front since 10 waiting on my stylist, but I haven't seen her like pull up, or you know, she hasn't came to get me yet. I was like, basically I started asking him like, do you know such and such? So he was like, I don't really know like who that is, but he was like, I mean, we can go to the back or whatever and ask, you know, like ask, do they know who, like any other stylists, do they know who she may be, or have they seen her? So I'm following him. There's a door open with a stylist. She started on doing her client's hair. She was doing dreads. Mind y'all, the same people and same clients that passed me the first 20 minutes ago. You know, the barber's basically like trying to help me out. So he's sitting there asking her like, hey, like, do you know such and such? Like her client has been sitting up in the front waiting on her, but you know, the barber asked, have they seen her or knew where her suite was? The first thing that came out the second girl's mouth, not the stylist, was,
oh yeah, her suite is next door.
Then I look next door, the door is closed, and it's like like, you know, somebody isn't there, like no lights on or anything. And then she was like,
she was just here, she just left, she probably left out the side door and canceled.
Y'all, make it make sense. Am I tripping? I haven't even started to trip yet, because at this whole time I'm still trying to keep my composure, because I don't have a phone, right? So I'm like, okay, part of me understands, like maybe you're trying to get in touch with me, you know, you saying I wasn't replying, cool, like I get it, right? My thing is, if you was just here and I mean your message clearly says you will come and get me, why didn't you come and get me? Now, honestly, I didn't got hot. At first, I wasn't even mad. But after she said that, it just confirmed to me, like, if they knew you was here, how come I didn't know you was here? And I know I didn't have a phone, but we're gonna get to that. Me and the barber, we walked back up to the front. Basically, he was by his suite door, and I asked him, I was like, well, hey, like, I'm sorry to bother you again. Like, I normally don't even be in this type of situation. But I was like, can I please use your phone to, like, get in contact, basically, with my boyfriend? I see him coming up the street. So I got in the car. I'm in the passenger seat at this point. So at this point, we didn't pull off yet because, again, the plan was to get your hair cut, get my hair done. After that, we could start our day, go get some food, you know, like, stuff like that. For some reason, something told me to check my account. And why I'm saying I check my account, because this is her policies. I'm gonna try to zoom in or like circle, but this is her policy. On her policy, specifically, it says, no call or no show, your card will be charged full amount. A no call, no show is a no call, no show. How can you charge me if I told you I was there? Mind you, even before the appointment, I went out to go get cash for her. Like, I got out the $130 plus, like, I think a $20 tip or whatever. So I went to go get her cash already before the appointment. Why I get in the car, check my account, she charged my card $130. Tell me if it makes sense, but I told her I was here at 10. I told her I was getting dropped off too. So how am I a no call, no show? Am I tripping? Let me know if I'm tripping right now. Like, go in the comments and let me know if I'm tripping right now. You charged my card for a no call, no show, and I showed up at 10 o'clock. At this point, I'm pissed because I'm like, bro, not only did I get here early to avoid anything like this, I got here early. I told you I was here early. I told you I was getting dropped off. Hey girl, I went to the bank. I was gonna tip you and all type of stuff. I did DM her, but I was still trying to express how I felt and what the situation was to her without being pissed. So I was still trying to do it in the most business professional language that I could at the moment. So yeah, like, this is a screenshot. I don't remember what I said verbatim. You guys can pause this. But basically, all in all, I was just telling her, like, I've been here since 10. I let you know I was here since 10. I told her, even, like, you guys have cameras, like, you know, that's sitting in the waiting room. Like, if you want to see, like that I was here, like, you can see that. You know, just trying to reason with her. And I was like, can we schedule possibly? Or, you know, I was like, I was basically just following your rules. Like, I sat at the front, like you said, but you didn't come and get me. So, you know, I also told her, like, I went basically searching for a moment with another barber just to see, and, you know, your other stylist told me, yeah, you was here, but you left through the side door. Not only did she charge my card, she texted me when she arrived. My appointment was at 10:30. She texted me when she texted me when she arrived. It was like at 10:36 or something. I don't know. Either way, you was late. She said, hey, I think she said, hey, I'm here. You can come in. Mind you, I'm already in, but you would know that if you came to the front to get me, like your message said. You didn't even try to say, hey, like, I came looking for you, or like, hey, I was, you know, trying to see what was going on. I end up having to cancel you. Maybe we can reschedule. You didn't tell me that you charged my car or nothing. Like, you didn't say anything. Like, and you showed up late when I was already early and I was still there. But whatever. If your hair wasn't done and your stylist canceled on you, you'll be mad too. So y'all know, if a girl don't get her hair done, she's upset, period. Like, she finally replied, y'all. I don't know if it was like after an hour, but it really, timestamps right here. She finally replied, and basically, I feel like she was just disregarding everything I was saying. Like, I don't think she was taking into account of you saying these are your policies, but also you're not following your policies as well. So yeah, so I think one of the main things that kind of pissed me off about the whole message was that she arrived at 10:33. You're telling me that you arrived late to my appointment that I told you I was already here early for at 10 o'clock. She was like, the message is automated, meaning like the message that she sends to all her clients is automated, even though she says she's gonna come get you, she's not, basically. Also, she says she don't come looking for you if you're like a second time around client. Anything after your first appointment, she don't come looking for you. Even though her message said that she'll come get you, she don't come looking for you. So yeah, I guess her replying to me rescheduling, she said that she couldn't reschedule because she would be out of town to the 10th or the 11th. Okay. Then I guess she was replying to me asking for a refund or whatever, and she said that she basically like, it's no refund, and she was basically offering me to book again, pay another $20 deposit, and then you'll give me half off on any style. Y'all, please tell me if I'm tripping. From the first appointment that I ever booked with her, she did, I mean, everything was cool. Like, I didn't have no issues or nothing, whatever, but yeah. So, like, the first appointment, she did everything she said in her message. Like, she was, said, oh, I'll come get you, yada, yada, yada. She came got me. That's what I was just going off from the first time. And then also the second time, because you sent the same message again the morning of my appointment. So I'm just like, I was literally only just going off from what you said, and then you late. Then you cancel me, which is understandable to canceling, but you charging my card the full $130 of my remaining balance. I think that is ridiculous because I don't know, I was there. Like, I can't say no other way. I think that part was just the icing on the cake, because I could have dealt with you rescheduling me or canceling me because you didn't hear from me after 15 minutes, or I didn't show up after 15 minutes, or I was basically like late. But you charging my car for a no call, no show, I think that is really sad. That's another thing, y'all. In the message, she said this has happened to other people, like basically her other clients before. So I'm like, if you're saying this has happened to other clients, like you're telling me if your clients don't really know or remember where to go, or I don't know, or just simply waiting on you in the front, and they don't think to like just walk back and come search for you or something, and they're just waiting on you to come get them like your message said, and you're just charging their cards and taking their money. I think that's really wrong. I'm borderline on the fence of letting y'all know who this is and not. But if y'all gonna put two and two together, yeah, because girl, it was supposed to be me like recording another come with me to my hair appointment video and everything, but it just didn't work out. I didn't get my hair done, so yeah. So basically what I had to do was this style. It's all frizzy now, but this style for my boyfriend's birthday. I love the way she did braids. I love the way she did my hair. But yeah, it's just like really unfortunate. The last thing that I did was on my back, and I reversed the charge because I never ever have did that before, y'all. I was so willing to give this girl this money plus a tip that it kind of had me pissed that I was so willing to do that, I was talking to one of the representatives, and I was just basically, they tell you the whole thing. I got screenshots and everything, like just in case any little petty whatever, because I would never really sit and talk junk, and that's why I didn't really reply to her message, because I'm like, bro, it's no sense on arguing or like trying to keep stating my point when I feel like it could be solved, because like I said, you have cameras there too. Like, you can clearly see I was sitting there at 10 to whatever time I decided to like walk out the shop at like 12. Basically crazy. I really loved her work, y'all. I really loved her work. Oh my god. So y'all go check out my last video to see this style, just a quick little something when your hairstylist cancels on you. So yeah, girl. let me know if you guys like this video. Remember to share, follow me on all my social medias. Everything will be in the description box. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.